Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us here on CBS 8 Plus. We have your extended weather forecast here. I'm Netta Iranpour. I'm glad you are tuned in. Thankfully, we have a pretty mild week ahead here today through at least Thursday. We don't have rain to talk about. I know that's been more rare, but we do have pretty nice looking skies. Look at that right here across the coastline. You'll notice that's our marine layer cloud. And then we have these thin cirrus clouds as well. So a nice mix of low clouds, mid to high level. Our sunrise should look, or sunset, I should say, should look pretty beautiful later on today. Now, what we're going to experience today, tomorrow, Thursday, I will say no major changes. Looking across the extended forecast here, the next round of rain is expected to come Friday through Saturday. Unfortunately, it's an atmospheric river, so it's going to cause a lot of problems for the rest of the state. For us here in San Diego, you woke up to some morning clouds, some people did, along the coastline, and then this afternoon, mostly sunny, near 60 degrees. Onshore flow will continue today through Thursday. That's that west to east coastal breeze. It'll actually start to pick up a little bit tomorrow and Thursday. Atmospheric river, that's what we're tracking next. So that's going to cause some warmer storm, rainy weather to come through, and that warmer system is going to cause our snow levels to go up. That means rain will come down on a lot of that snow. For now, though, here in San Diego, this is all we have to speak about. It's some clouds, and that's it. So a lot of that is moving south as you see the wider picture across Southern California. Thankfully calm for now, giving some of our mountain communities a break, at least right around here in San Bernardino County through the Mammoth Mountain region where they got a lot of snow. But up near Tahoe, they're still getting more snow. So these flurries still continuing. They've had season totals that have been wild to see. Palisades, for example, right around Tahoe, 535 inches of snowfall coming down there. More has been continuing because of this one system, and then we'll show you what's going to happen next right as that moves along. It's 57 degrees downtown San Diego right now, 50 in Poway, 51 in El Cajon, 52 in Chula Vista, 48 in Alpine, 38 for Julian. Looking at the next 12 hours, and we're going to see our temperatures really not change that much, maybe a degree or two warmer for 1, 2 o'clock this afternoon. The sun will be out. Pretty nice day to get outside, enjoy your lunch outdoors perhaps. Afternoon highs in National City will be right around 60 degrees, 59 in La Mesa, 62 for Santee and El Cajon. Taking you further up north, and you'll notice in Vista, 59 in San Marcos, 57 for Solana Beach, Encinitas, Carlsbad, 59 in Oceanside. A lot of upper 50s, near 60, similar to yesterday. The mountains a little bit warmer than yesterday at 48 in Julian, 50 degrees in Mount Laguna, 69 Borrego, 71 in Ocotillo Wells. Our deserts warming up nicely, feeling pretty good. Here's a look at our rain cloud forecast model. For as long as this goes out, about the next 3 days or so, we're not seeing any rain. So it's going to be calm. This is your chance to kind of prepare for the next system because, yeah, another one's coming. It's not going to be as big as what it'll bring to areas north of us. So the bigger picture does give you a good glimpse of what's coming. This is that one I just showed you over Tahoe, bringing snow flurries. That's going to move along here by tomorrow. And then this one, it formed way up north. So it starts off cold. It's this area of low pressure coming through, going to bring snow and rain for the Pacific Northwest. But what it's going to do here by Thursday is tap into this atmospheric river. Look at all of the green over the ocean. These are in the higher levels of the atmosphere. This low sweeps all of that right into California, and you'll notice the California bite right here. So this bit right here helps us out a lot. It prevents a lot of these systems from diving further south. So thankfully, San Diego sits geographically in this kind of ideal spot where we're not going to bear the brunt. But unfortunately, for places like the Bay Area, Sacramento, Monterey, further south into Santa Barbara, all of this region, that's a lot of rain that's coming. And unfortunately, snow levels being as high up as this will bring, that means rain on top of the several feet of snow. So that's going to lead to a lot of snow melt, and that could lead to flooding, mudslides, things like that that we're expecting to see, unfortunately, from this. So Thursday really will be the day where the peak of the moisture comes through much of California. As you'll notice, I mean, literally it stops right there at the bite. Eventually it'll head further south, but it breaks apart by the time it does that. So for us in San Diego, Friday, Saturday, that's when the timing will reach us. So that's when we could see maybe a quarter to a half inch of rain along the coast, mountains a half to maybe an inch of rain, the deserts barely anything. So it'll likely stay west of the mountains. And by the time it gets to us, really it'll be just breaking apart. It's not going to have that continuous river shape that we just saw for Thursday into central California. So rainfall totals not as much, a lot higher up north, as you see even by Saturday, Sunday, that rain still not quite letting up for them. So obviously you'll want to check on friends and family. The window has opened for the next round of atmospheric rivers. So here we are looking at another one. Yeah, that your eyes are not deceiving you. This is another one that should reach San Diego by Tuesday, but unfortunately it's headed for the state again. So Monday into Tuesday, that's when that round could bring us more rain just to the north of us again. That's where they'll get the brunt. So Friday, Saturday, here you are looking at the percentage rain chances. This means basically 45% of San Diego will likely see rainfall on Friday. 24% of San Diego will likely see that on Saturday, our viewing range. And looking at your 8-day, you'll notice until then we have a gradual warm up, just a 1 or 2 degree warm up here through Wednesday, Thursday, mid 60s, upper 60s for inland valleys. And then the rain comes Friday, Saturday. Then don't forget, we spring forward Sunday at 2 a.m. It actually becomes 3 a.m. So yeah, we set our clocks forward an hour, or your clock will do it for you if you have an iPhone. And then by Tuesday, that's that next atmospheric river. Of course, it's still really early to time that out and let you know how much rain is expected from it. We still have obviously quite a few days to go before that really takes form and we can help you better prepare for it. But for now, that's a look at your forecast. So glad you joined us here on CBS 8 Plus. I'm Netta Iranpour.